It was 11 p.m. It was raining outside. Shilpa was looking out the open window of her bedroom. Tears were streaming down her cheeks. A storm was rising in her chest. She was very humble. She wanted to be immersed in Siddharth's arms in such a beautiful environment and enjoy it. But now she was sleeping alone and humble. Seeing Siddharth, who had been working on his laptop since 2 a.m., she could not control herself and asked, Siddharth, what's going on? How long will you work? Go to bed, I can't sleep. She wanted to say that not sleeping means can I spend some time with my wife, but Shilpa couldn't say it. This was not a matter of one day. This was the situation every day. Siddharth was on tour for 10 days a month. The rest of the days he was busy at the office or at home, on his laptop or on his phone. When Shilpa felt dry, she went to the kitchen to drink water. The lights in her mother in law's room were off. When she went to the children's room, Manoj and Meghana were sleeping. The house was quiet. She drank water, came to her room, and slept. She started thinking about how the intoxication of love would subside after a few years. Why does the dream of romance fade so quickly? I don't know how and why love disappears under the weight of the daily routine. Even if there is love, it is covered with a blanket of fog. The old days seem like a dream. Siddharth doesn't have any tension at home like I do in front of his friends. He doesn't worry about his parents or the children's studies. He boasts that Shilpa will take care of everything. Then Shilpa feels betrayed. Yes, doesn't Siddharth feel any duty towards his wife? Today she was feeling very lonely. She sat up in frustration. Then she said, Siddharth, are we living like this mechanically? Don't you feel that we are wasting precious moments of our lives? We will never get them back. Siddharth said without taking his eyes off the laptop. Woman, from the position I am in today, you have all kinds of facilities at home. You don't lack anything. Why don't you be generous? I need your company and some time. Where have I run away? Okay, I have to send an urgent mail now. We will talk later. Later, when Siddharth came to bed, the woman did not even know when she fell asleep. Shilpa's mother in law had experienced the silence between her son and daughter in law. Even at that age, her mother in law had a wealth of words. Their modern son and daughter in law were leading a boring life. Shilpa would go back and forth to spend time with Siddharth, but Siddharth was always busy. Even while eating, he would talk to someone on the phone. He would not even remember what he had eaten. Shilpa's withered face would annoy her mother in law. The children were busy with their studies, homework, and TV. Shilpa's face would not show any anger even when she talked to them. One day, Siddharth's father called him and said, It's good that you are busy with work, but it's wrong that you don't give time to your wife. What are you talking about? Where is my time? Do you know how much I work and how much work I have to do? Even though Shilpa has studied so much, she has never gone to work. She is managing the house. She takes care of everyone day and night. It is your duty to take a little care of her too, Siddharth, said Amma. Amma, did she tell you anything? She must not have understood my responsibilities. She never complains about you, but we feel sorry for her. Siddharth, the longest distance in the world is only 14 inches from the brain to the heart. It takes a long time to decide that. Sometimes this distance takes a lot from a person. He is not aware of it, said Amma in a serious tone. Siddharth did not answer anything and looked at the time and left. Father said, What you said is not having any effect on him. Amma said, I will talk to Shilpa today too. I will kiss her right now. Hearing their voices, Shilpa came there. Her mother in law said lovingly, Come, Shilpa, you have been very silent lately. If you are emotional, it will not work. I understand the reason for your indifference, she said. Her father in law was also joined in their conversation and said, A person should immerse himself in it according to the place, time, and role. You too should try. You will be happy, she said. Shilpa smiled and nodded, saying yes. She knew that her mother in law loved her very much. Shilpa sat alone and started thinking, your mother in law is right. Why do I always have to spend time with Siddharth crying and running back and forth after him? I don't feel like listening to accusations from my neighbors every day. I take a library membership. I read newspapers. I have learned computer. It would be better to talk to our people than that. I don't know why. Today she suddenly remembered the name Pankaj. Where is he? How could it be? She had forgotten that chapter before the wedding and came to her husband's house. But today the pages of the same completed chapter were running in front of her to open again. She had completely put Pankaj out of her mind after her marriage. Since Pankaj was from a different caste, both of their parents had not consented to their marriage. Neither of them had the courage to go against their mother and father. Both of them had bowed to the will of their parents. Today, tired of the loneliness of a boring life at this stage of life, Shilpa started looking for Pankaj. Shilpa turned on the computer. She had a Facebook account. He might be on Facebook too, she thought. As soon as she typed the name, hundreds of Pankaj started appearing. Suddenly, her eyes fell on a photo. He was Pankaj. When she checked his profile, his hometown, college, and date of birth were the same. She immediately sent a message. Do you remember Shilpa? After 3 days, the reply came, oh, I forgot. After reading it, Shilpa immediately sent her mobile number. After a while, he came online. In a few moments, both of them forgot that their lives had moved on for 15 years. Shilpa had children. Pankaj also had a son. Shilpa was in Bengaluru while Pankaj was in Davangere. The two started chatting frequently. They would reminisce about old things. No matter how much they talked, they would never finish. Since her mother in law was at home, she could clearly see this transformation in her daughter in law. Shilpa's dull face was now always radiant. She would quickly finish her cooking and other chores and sit in front of the computer in her bedroom with a smile. She tried to put Pankaj out of her mind many times, but when the last moments came true, it was impossible to forget him. Now, while Siddharth was engrossed in his laptop, Shilpa was engrossed in her Facebook. Siddharth asked 1 to 2 times, what are you doing? Chatting. Yes, with whom? With a college friend. Siddharth was surprised. However, he remained silent. Old memories were fresh between Pankaj and Shilpa. Both of them started talking about their families. Sending messages on the phone was normal. One morning, while Siddharth was eating breakfast, he heard a message on Shilpa's phone and asked, whose message did you get this morning? A friend, Shilpa said. Which friend? When did you find time to take an interest in my friends? Shilpa was reading the message. A smile bloomed on her face after reading it. Pankaj had sent. Do you remember? You drew a picture of a small plant in my homework book. That plant has now bloomed. Come and see. Everyone noticed the mischievous look on Shilpa's face. Siddharth's face changed color. He remained silent. Even his mother in law and father in law did not say anything. Shilpa's son said, Mom, you are very busy on the phone right now. Do you have many friends like us? It's fine now, Mom. One time on the computer, one time on the phone. Are you passing the time well? Asked the daughter. What else are you doing, Meghana? You must be somewhere busy. Otherwise, I will be disturbing you all. Siddharth understood the irony in her words. Her mother in law and father in law were talking in their room about the serious situation at home. Father in law said, I think Shilpa has someone. Interrupting her husband's words, her mother in law said, I have complete faith in Shilpa. We are tired of telling Siddharth. Siddharth, pay some attention to your family. He never spoke. I don't see his indifference towards his wife. Now Shilpa is talking to her friend, let alone talking to her. Today I saw Siddharth's face. He will soon realize his mistake. You are right. Siddharth gives importance to his work. That is also important, but along with that, he should not forget his husband's responsibilities. Then Siddharth realized that Shilpa had not spoken to him properly for a few days. She used to do her husband's work without speaking. Whenever he asked her something, she would only answer that and be immersed in her own world. He came to know from his parents that after he went to the office, she used to sit in front of the computer. When he was there, she would be busy on her phone. He wanted to check Shilpa's phone, but he did not have the courage. No one touched anyone's phone. That was a rule in the house. One day it was 9 p.m. Shilpa thought of chatting with Pankaj and started finishing her work quickly. Siddharth quickly turned off his laptop to distract Shilpa from the computer and phone. Shilpa was surprised. What happened? She said. I am not in the mood to work. What else are you going to do? Siddharth hugged her tightly. With a mischievous smile, he showered her with love. Shilpa was surprised and was getting wet in the rain. Her heart and mind blossomed. For several days, Siddharth gave his wife enough love. He took her out for dinner. He would call her from the office many times to inquire to tease her. Shilpa would laugh even when she was alone, remembering that. Shilpa had almost forgotten the quarrels and teasing between husbands and wives. She was looking at Siddharth's new look. Now she didn't even remember Pankaj. She didn't even want to read the messages on the phone. Siddharth realized his mistake. He had reformed. I am guilty. I have wronged you. I am guilty of hurting your feelings, he told Shilpa. Shilpa, without saying anything, was in his arms. All her objections were dismissed. She too felt guilty for staying in touch with Pankaj. Siddharth had bridged the 14-inch gap with his love and understanding. Now Shilpa had no need to wander anywhere. One day, suddenly, Shilpa deleted Pankaj's number from her phone and unfriended him from Facebook. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel.